I'm sure you've noticed there's some changes on Cambly, like they've been updating the app.
No, I haven't.
Maybe it's only on the tutors side because they've been changing
What's
things.
different?
Like for example, now every time that we talk, that they use an AI to summarize the lesson. So, like the last time that we talked, I can check the notes and it'll have like an AI summary. Like Scarlett talked about working, exercising, and the student talked about his goals for English learning. I don't know. It'll like summarize the lesson, but
In each
it'll
lesson?
also, yeah, every lesson it'll summarize it. So
Wow.
some people, some tutors like it and other tutors really hate it. So there's not like a,
What is
it's kind of
what?
crunch.
What's your
Uh-huh.
stance about it?
It's a little creepy, but they already record everything, so I guess it doesn't really matter because everything's already recorded. Um,
And I kind
so
of, I don't mind. I think it's, I don't know, maybe it's for a greater good.
yeah, yeah, maybe. But the thing, something new they also have done is it'll analyze your level of English. Like it'll tell me
Oh, really?
if I, so it says you're advanced, which is so
Like,
true.
oh, really? Where can I see it?
You can't see it, only the tutors can. But I thought I should tell you that it says you're
Wow.
advanced.
So it's saying
Yeah.
over there like, oh, Raphael, he's in a like advanced level. Wow,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really proud of myself then.
I thought, yeah, I had to tell you because it updated the profile. So,
Wow, yeah. So yeah, that means I'm good, I guess. I'm okay.
yeah.
I'm speechless
hmm
now.
yeah, because it's very specific. Like, it'll say if somebody's a low beginner, a intermediate beginner, or like a high beginner, or same with all the other levels. So,
Wow, that's
yeah.
amazing. Do you have many advanced students?
No, I would say, uh, maybe like 20% of them are advanced, but like most people are intermediates or beginners on
I think
Cambly.
it's the average, like at least here in Brazil as well. It says I think only, I guess it's 5% of people who speak like English fluently. Yeah, it's something like that. So imagine a country with over, I don't know, I guess it's to 200,000, no, 210,000 million people. Only like 5% speaks English like fluently. Like it's a low
Mm.
number, I guess. Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so you're part of the 5%.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
makes me that makes me happy.
Wait, but actually you're not part of the 5%. You're part of a smaller percent because you speak more than just English and Portuguese. Like you have more languages. So,
Under my belt. Yeah. And
yeah.
in fact, I'm studying more. Like right now, I have organized myself, so I'm studying more. Even English, I'm trying to improve. And then I'm reading. I started out to read, and I'm
Mm.
reading The Little Prince again. That's a book.
Oh,
I probably you've read it.
I
I
love,
think
yeah.
it was the first book that I read, and I'm reading it again in English, and then I'm gonna try to read in the other language, because I know the context, know it's easy. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to read it.
Awesome. Wasn't the original was in French, right?
Yeah, it's in French. Uh,
Awesome.
I
Wow.
read in French in the past, but I was like only halfway into the book, and then I stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, have you seen the movie version? There's a cartoon on Netflix.
No, I haven't. How is it?
Oh. Oh, it's so good. I have to admit I cried the first time I watched it. It was so touching and so cute.
I can
Like,
tell.
yeah, it was really good. But it's different than the book. Like they obviously they changed the story when they turned it into a movie. Um, but it was still really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine, and like you read a lot of books because I read on your profile, and I think that's a great way to improve. At least for me, like I haven't really read any books, only the Little Prince and also Alice, in the Wonderland.
Hmm.
And like, what would say it would be the best way, to improve your English, like through reading?
Oh, it's amazing because that's what I do for Spanish, for growing my advanced vocabulary. Um, oh, my book's actually at the other table. But what I do is I read, and if there's a word that seems important, I'll write it down in my notebook because I don't want to stop reading. I think it's not good to look up every word while you're reading, but I like to read, oh, I don't know this word, I write it down, and then once I have like 20 words, I'll take a break and I add them to my Anki deck.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And do you use Kindle?
Like, I want to buy one, but I haven't bought it yet. Do
Yeah,
you
me
have one?
too. No, I'm thinking only about downloading it on my cell phone and then buying the books, because I think it's great. They've got the built-in system where you can kind of save up the words and then use it as in Anki, So
Mm-hmm.
that would be great. You could save the words with the phrases. So yeah, it helps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
I'm thinking about doing it, and yeah, I'm gonna buy like the same book in all the languages, so I'm gonna know the story, and then yeah, I think it's easy, because you know the context, so you just read it without having to stop all the time. Yeah, you just enjoy it.